The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
You found The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM and probably on any number of different devices that are out there. And if you look up on the iHeartRadio app, which I think is a very handy app, you know, I find myself on the app a lot. I do my yard work. I pick a station. I've got the presets.
I've done
really
that too. When I travel. I'll plug that in because it used to be you go from radio station to radio station when you're traveling.
Yeah. Well, so now you can get it all the time.
Plug in the app and can listen. Even if I'm away, listen to whatever. It's all there.
It's kind of cool.
Including us, Tom. We're there.
Including us. We are there, which is very good. Right now, we're going to bring somebody back onto the show. We haven't talked to her in a little while. Carolyn Hendrickson is the Director of Planned Giving at the Upstate Foundation. How are you, Carolyn?
I am great, and it is fun to see you.
It's fun to see you.
How do we look?
You look good.
Yeah,
you look really good.
Carolyn looks good too.
She's looking at me, listeners.
So,
she's not looking
Carolyn,
at
how long have you been up at Upstate doing
I am
this
coming
thing
up on 5 years at the foundation.
And what did you do before that?
I spent 23 and a half years at the rescue mission.
Were you really?
I knew that.
Oh, that's good.
I knew that. That's a long time.
That's a long time. So you've been in this.
It was a great run.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Fundraising world has been your world for a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Prior to that, it was financial services, which was a great transition for me.
So when people see you, they're like, she's asking for money. She's always asking for money. Hi, there she's going to ask me for money. But that's okay, right? Because you're supporting such great things.
It's not about me. It's about the opportunities that people have to support things in our community and make a difference for people, animals, whatever they support. It's about making a difference in our community.
Tell us what the Upstate Foundation is and what it funds.
Oh, Upstate Foundation is coming up on our 50th anniversary next year, and we were established as a 501c3 to support the 4 pillars of Upstate, which is patient care, education, research, and then community health and well-being.
I see.
So that's what it supports. 1,200 funds that are available for people to support, wide range, and really make a difference in the medical healthcare arena.
Since I've been in broadcasting and marketing for so long, I don't make a lot of money. So I never, I've not contributed to these things. So I don't understand what you mean by all these different funds.
Yeah, someone may have had their healthcare at Upstate or known someone that did. And they may be so grateful for the care that they've received that they may want to help others coming behind them. There may be a patient care fund at Upstate that helps people with cancer needs, not the medical part of it, but all the ancillary things that maybe aren't covered. So
that would be one fund that you could contribute to.
That's right.
And then maybe another would be like a bench or something, or a seat.
You could name a bench or a department or an area or a program. Yeah, absolutely. Those numbers are a little bigger.
The Tom Soccocio wing.
There you go.
I always wanted a hamburger named after me, but I don't know if that's available.
That'd probably be another
Tommy Boy burger.
Absolutely.
So what are donor advice funds? What's that all about?
That's another, as a 501c3 nonprofit, we offer tax-advantaged vehicles that people can use that help them in their philanthropy. One of them is a donor advised fund. Have you ever heard of somebody saying, I'd really like to start, maybe you haven't heard this, someone say they'd like to have a family foundation. And
Tom and I don't run with that crowd, but okay.
Well, they're out there. Trust me, they're out there. And someone who is philanthropic, who would like to have maybe their family name go on in perpetuity, and they put money into a fund. It's a pretty elaborate process. It includes an attorney to set up the documents, regular filing every year with the IRS. It's it's cumbersome. An alternative to having a family foundation that has to be kept up every year, you have to have a board of directors. The Upstate Foundation and other 501c3 foundations offer donor-advised funds. We can set that up for you. There's no cost. We invest the funds for you, and then you get to decide which charities, which 501c3 charities you want to disperse the money to.
So, because you're talking folks that have the family funds and have the funds, the finances,
the
means to do this. Correct.
Yes.
Thank you, Tommy.
Right.
That's like if Tom and I set up a 401k and we put money there for retirement, but it's going to this. Is that a fair parallel?
That's a similar type of thing. This is just for charity. So you have a chunk of money. You have to have minimum of $5,000. You put into a fund, and then you email me and say, Carolyn, we'd like $250 to go to my alma mater. We'd like $250 to go to the cancer center at Upstate Medical. We'd like it to go to my church. Any 501c3, those dollars are dedicated. Once you put them in there, then when you want to, you can disperse that. So it helps people organize their philanthropy. It helps simplify it because the foundation sends out the gift for you. You don't even have to write a check. And if you start at a little higher level of $10,000 or more, the money's invested with the foundation money and segregated for your account. And as it grows, that means you'd have more money to give away to charity without reporting that gain as a tax event.
You're right. I was going to say, and you're saying that saves people on taxes.
It does.
It lowers your tax bracket.
And every contribution you put into your donor-advised fund is a deduction. It's a charitable
Do people still give through like United Way and those things?
Sure.
So if someone, I remember back in the day, a lot of days ago, when I worked at General Electric out of college, the United Way would come in and they do a thing. You could pick from a long list of worthy recipients, and you would be on that list. Is that fair?
We sure could. Anything with the foundation that you wanted to support, it can be one of those items you donate to through your payroll of United Way.
So how have you seen giving going this year?
Giving going. I know, it sounds like a tongue twister. Actually,
has it been going well?
It's going well. So, people, I will tell you, with the younger generation, 40, the fastest growing segment of philanthropy is younger people, any age, starting donor-advised funds.
That's nice.
So how did they connect? Why did they do that? How did they do that? Because I've heard young people, they're harder to get a hold of, they're harder to give, and they're
mobile.
They're mobile, and you've been able to do it.
Yes, it's exciting because what it does is it streamlines everything for them, which I think is very helpful. And they don't
have to think about it.
No,
it's
then
done
they email.
automatically. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and they email. They wake up in the night and they email and say, Carolyn, have the foundation send a gift from my donor-advised fund to this.
And you got a lot of people in the tech industry that, these tech millionaires by the time they're 30, and then they want to do something.
Yes.
And give back to the community.
And stock has done really well, and the market's back. So one of the things that will happen is they can transfer stock as a donation to their donor-advised fund.
Well, Upstate Foundation.org, I know back in 2006, I spent a little time at Upstate recovering from a little accident, and they were great, and I can understand why people would want to give on the other side of a life-changing incident or experience. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Have a great day.